I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Amelia Earhart. No, I'm not in her direct lineage. Turns out my grandfather was her photographer for 5 years before her world record attempt in 1937. And he was supposed to accompany her on the flight. But at the end, she ended up taking extra fuel instead of him and his equipment. So that simple decision in 1937, because my father was born in 1938, meant that had he gone on that flight, that I wouldn't be here today. My wife Rebecca and I had 2 children within 11 months. What you don't know is that they're actually 4 years difference in age. My wife likes to say one was hand-picked and one was homegrown. We got to experience the wonderful miracle of adoption of our son Wyatt from Ukraine, and then the miracle of pregnancy and the birth of our daughter Abigail 11 months later. We are a very, very blessed family. I love to fly, and that's not a secret. I'm kind of like the kid who went to the air show and says, Daddy, when I grow up I want to be a pilot. His dad looks at his son and says, I'm sorry son, you can't do both. Grow up and be a pilot. So that's kind of me. I've been very fortunate over my fighter pilot, test pilot, and astronaut career to have had the opportunity to be able to fly 82 types of flying machines so far. Everything from jets to props to helos to gliders to tail draggers to float planes, yes, and spaceships. But what you didn't know is that I've even had the rare opportunity to fly the Goodyear blimp. I still have my first car. After my freshman year at the Citadel in Charleston, South Carolina, I came back to Southern California and purchased a 1966 Ford Mustang, which I've restored over the years. It's been a labor of love, and I would drive that cross-country with my grandfather back to college for the remaining years of school. She's got 250,000 miles on her now and still runs like a top. And just last month in June, we celebrated our 31st anniversary. Beneath the crusty exterior of this old Marine colonel lies the heart of a hopeless romantic when it comes to my wife. She's the most amazing woman on or off the planet. And to show my love for her, I suggested that we have our wedding in a Scottish castle, and so we did. And in good Marine Corps fashion, we decided to have a piper at the wedding ceremonies. And then we wisely decided that the piper was the only one that had the legs to wear a kilt at the wedding.
Subscribe for more space.